Hey everybody, it's Chris from the Droning Company here with the one, the only John McBride from Autel Robotics. John, nice to see you again, man. This is great. Absolutely. How are things going?
Well, I'm busy.
Yeah,
I know as people pay attention to any of the Facebook posts and things that I do out there, I've been traveling a ton, jumping around a ton, doing training, social events, dealer events, all kinds of stuff. So it's been busy.
Absolutely. And I know one of the things you're really busy with right now is the Dragonfish. And I got to see that in Las Vegas last year. Really excited to see how that continues to get fleshed out. Sure. Can you give us some updates on what's going on with that?
So one thing is like just the Dragonfish itself, just by itself. Long range, long duration flight. There is a need for that. One thing that I think that kind of gets a little kind of misconstrued, if you will, is that when are we going to do a mapping thing? When are we going to do mapping? So, no, I mean, it's really meant and created to do response on what you see right now. Data collection being that it's a more expensive aircraft because of the way it's engineered, people definitely want to be able to buy a mapping thing just so that they can add that capability to the drone.
Absolutely.
But at the initial design has always been an ISR application, responding to what I see real time, how I'm going to communicate that out. But some of the new developments that we have is we want to be able to hit maritime kind of operations. So people are asking, hey, does it fly on a boat? Oh yeah, it can fly on a boat. But there are some challenges to make it fly off of a boat.
Yeah.
But just recently, I was in Shenzhen, and we did a lot of boat flights, and we have a product that helps with that. So there's a lot of developments coming along to support and kind of keep going down this road of Dragonfish capabilities. So it's been really good.
So, and speaking of maritime, because that's an interesting application of drone technology, taking it out on a boat, and it's very useful too. What is maybe one of the biggest challenges you face, and how is Autel addressing that challenge?
Well, the big one is just the environment they fly in. I mean, just like most environments, you're on land, everything's okay, but you have a moving platform constantly. You have something that also with the wind, the rain, all of those things are going to be challenges as well. Where do you put the stuff when you're getting it inside? And something as large as a Dragonfish versus a small little Autel Evo, that can be a challenge, but landing area, all of this. So to consider like how we're doing it or overcoming on land, we have to consider how we're going to do it to overcome on water, flying from a vehicle that's moving around like that, and as well making sure that pilots are absolutely comfortable, trained, and understand how to operate from those conditions. So the different applications are we looking for a boat that's down? Are we looking for fish that are doing something? Are we doing environmental things? I mean, there's all kinds of things to kind of put the fish into those data collections or decision making that we're doing. But yes, that's it. What are the real challenges of flying and operating just simply from a boat?
Which
there's a lot.
There's a lot. So another drone that just came out recently, the Max. We got to talk about the Max. Tell us a little bit about it for people that aren't maybe familiar with it, which would be wild, but if they aren't, let us know about what this thing can do.
Well, we announced the Max at CES the beginning of this year. Kind of one of the bigger features, or one of the big ones, was just the AMesh capability. So AMesh meaning that we're communicating between drones, between video, between command and control. There's a lot of different things that we're doing there. As we develop, this is brand new technology. AMesh is not something that I would consider any other drone manufacturer has kind of gone down that road. So, being that if it's a standalone unit like the Max is, it's got a thermal camera, a zoom camera, a wide camera, a laser rangefinder on there. These are great, new app, new stuff. As a standalone unit, it's an exceptional drone against the competition out there. However, how do you bring it into a further, wider ecosystem, internal, Autel? And that's where the AMesh comes into play. How do we send those? How do we get this information from A to B? How do we do that? So that's where, again, more multiple fleets, more units connected is a direction to go.
Yeah,
as an industry innovator.
Yeah.
That right?
Yeah,
so,
I know the mesh technology is a big deal right now, and the fact that you've done it so well is a testament.
Yeah, so it's coming along, and it will improve over time, because what people are like, hey, what is mesh? They don't even know what that is. So we can help define what that would be, and that's really exciting for me.
Absolutely. So last question here. People want to find out more, whether it's about the Dragonfish or the Max. What can they do? Where can they go? Your website, social media?
Just don't text me. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, anybody can ping me and whatever, but autelrobotics.com. So we have a lot of response there. You can answer questions. We got if you're having issues with support, anything like that, just come to autelrobotics.com. Happy to help out and definitely give information out there for people.
Excellent. So, John, thank you so much for your time, man. Always appreciate it.
Always
good to see you.
Okay.